All systems go. Cleared for takeoff.
What is going on, everybody? This is the MLB Quick Hit video for Sunday, September 24th. It's this Sunday and next Sunday, last regular season of the season. So we got 2 more weeks of this, and we got NFL Week 3 coming up. The guys on the NFL show just finished up, so we're going to get right into it, talking about our 5-day mission right now before we take off, before we blast off. Get in with us now for only $19. That gives you 5 days of content. That'll give you today. That'll give you Monday. It'll go through Thursday, where our boys Title, Tambo, and Hoop talk about the Monday night game tomorrow night, Thursday night game on Thursday night. So make sure you're checking us out before you get going. And today we're going to talk about the FanDuel and DraftKings slate. They finally decided to have the same games. We got a 12-game slate on tap. We do have one change with the rain, and that is the Philadelphia Phillies game is moving to 5 p.m. Central Time. I believe it's at 5 p.m. So it was at 1 with the rain. They moved it back. But let's hop right into it to talk about some of our favorite teams, and we'll obviously start with our favorite pitchers like we do every day. I did think that Spencer Strider was going to start game 1, but it now looks like Alan Winans. Alan Winans will be starting game 1. So if you had Spencer Strider, make sure you get him out of there. He's no longer in there. But our favorite pitchers of the day is going to be fastball Freddie Peralta. He's had a great season. Now he gets to go to Miami, gets a ballpark upgrade, takes on these fish who we've picked on all season long. I know they've gotten a little bit better over the course of the season, just simply with the acquisitions that they have. But, man, Freddie Peralta, last 30 days, striking out 45% of right-handed hitters, which is just pretty incredible. And then even on the left-handed side, he's going to be striking out 27% of those. So give me Freddie Peralta as my favorite pitcher, SP1, if you will, of the day for me. Number 2 for me would be Saving Private Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan taking on this Los Angeles Angels team that is they've given up, in my opinion. They're done. Stick a fork in them. No Showtime. No Michael Trout. Striking out 35% of right-handed batters over the last 30 days, 23% from the left-handed side. I like Joe Ryan as my second favorite pitcher. My third favorite pitcher, I'm going to go a little bit off the board on this one, and it's center cut. It's Cutter Crawford taking on the Chicago White Sox team, and, man, he's dirt cheap on DraftKings. I think he's a great SP2. $6,700 over there on DraftKings. I really like him tonight taking on the White Sox. He's been dynamite his last 2 starts, 21 DraftKings points, 19 DraftKings points in his last 2 outings, and that was against Texas and New York. Now we get a much easier matchup, in my opinion, with these White Sox. He's been striking out over 30% from the right-handed side, so really like Cutter today, especially as an SP2 on DraftKings. I don't even mind him on FanDuel. So just to recap, my 3 favorite pitchers are going to be fastball Freddie Peralta, Joe Ryan would be number 2, and then Cutter Crawford would be number 3. Let's talk about some of our favorite stacks that we want to get into. And it's another Sunday. It's another quick hit video, and it's another day that the Braves are going to be at the top of my list. Taking on some guy named Jackson Rutledge. Sounds like he belongs at the fraternity house and not in the major leagues. And he may want to go back to that fraternity house wherever he's from. So sorry if any of the Rutledges are watching this video, but, man, I don't have any faith in you today. I like these Braves. I think you can stack the Braves up, obviously 1 through 9 each and every day, especially against a guy named Jackson Rutledge straight out of the Kappa Sig house. He might go back there after today. Number 2 for me, and, man, they were hurtful last night, very hurtful. Got to face Jordan Lyles last night and didn't put up any runs, I don't feel like. I know they ended up scoring 2, but I don't think any of those came against Mr. Lyles himself. I'm going right back to the Stros today again. Give me these Astros at home on a Sunday, taking on a bullpen game for these Royals. I think they can really get to them. Alec Marsh, who's has been getting beat up all season long, should get the bulk of these innings. And then Steven Cruz is going to be the guy that's going to open the game. So give me those Astros as my number 2 stack. Number 3 for me on the day is going to be those Bo Sox. Going to give my guy Cutter Crawford all the run support he needs. Clevenger on FanDuel is priced all the way up to $10,000. That is way too high for Michael Clevenger, in my opinion. 7,600 over there on DraftKings, but I'm going to pick on Clevenger. I know he's been rock solid over the last month or so with 3 30-point games, but this is a little different animal taking on these Boston Red Sox in Fenway. Give me these Red Sox. They should be lower owned, but my true low owned stack of the day is going to be those Snakes. Give me those Snakes. Hopefully the rain holds off up there in New York, but I'm going to be picking on Carlos Rodon. He's not any good this year. Gives up tons of fly balls to righties and lefties. So give me these Arizona Diamondbacks as my low-owned stack of the day. Some of my top hitters that we want to pick on. And I'm going to cheat today. I normally don't do this. I normally try to give you some lower-owned guys. But, man, I just looking at the numbers, I just couldn't do it today. So for these Braves, give me Mr. 40-40 himself. Maybe even Mr. 40-80, which I don't know if we'll ever see anything like that again. But give me Mr. Ronald Acuna as my favorite Brave today. Mr. MVP, really like Ronald Acuna against Jackson Rutledge. Number 2 for me, going right back to the well, Kyle Tucker, who actually didn't have a terrible game yesterday. So give me Kyle Tucker. I typically prefer him over Yordan Alvarez simply because he has the stolen base upside. We generally get him less expensive than Yordan. And I believe he has a power. Obviously, he doesn't have the same kind of power as Jordan does, but I think he can get there in other ways. So Kyle Tucker, really like him today. And for those Bo Sox, for those Red Sox taking on Clevenger, give me Mr. Two-Hole, Mr. Rafael Devers, smacking the cover off the baseball. I think he's had a great season. Some might disagree. When I say great season, fantasy purposes. So give me Devers as my favorite Red Sox batter. Then for those Snakes, give me Mr. Ketel Marte going up against Rodon, batting from the right-handed side of the plate to start the game. He will take Rodon deep today. He's my double dong call of the day. Please leave your double dong in the comment section below and get a 1-month free membership. That'll do it for Ham over here. Good luck today in all your MLB contests. Good luck in all your NFL contests. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. My daughter says, give me a big old thumbs up. Smack that thumbs up for me. We'd certainly appreciate it over here at SHIPIT Nation. I will see you all at the top of the leaderboards, and have a good day.